Have you ever been in math class sitting and your teacher brings over a quadratic problem and tells you to solve it and you're like, what? Like, I don't know how to do this at all. Like, I'm so lost. Like, I don't even want to pick up my pencil, but I'm going to. Just thinking, like, what? Like, how do I do this? Like, I don't know how to do this. Like, what the heck? Like, what? I don't know. What do you want me to do? So you sit there and continue to struggle and write down random answers just because you want to get through the work, but you just don't know how to do it, and you're just still just like mad. Then your teacher brings over an awesome quadratics video, and you're so excited. You're gonna learn how to do quadratics. Yay! How to Solve Quadratics by Will Sagan and Olivia Holman. So, what is a quadratic? A quadratic function is used for determining many real-world situations, like describing the trajectory of a ball, determining the height of a thrown object, and optimizing profit for business. Factoring is one of the 3 ways to solve a quadratic problem. Not every quadratic problem is factorable, though. Only the quadratics where 2 numbers can add up to the b value and multiply to the c value are factorable problems. For example, let's say that you had the equation y equals 2x squared plus 5x plus 6. That would be factorable because 2 plus 3 equals 5 and 2 times 3 equals 6. Once you have figured out the factors of the quadratic, you can break it down into a much simpler form. You can then break down the problem and write it as y equals parentheses x plus 2 and parentheses x plus 3 and parentheses. And you're done. Another way to solve quadratic problems, and my personal favorite, is the quadratic formula. The way we write the quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Let's plug in some numbers and solve. In this example, we're going to use the equation 2x squared plus 3x minus 4 equals 0. And a will equal 1, b will equal 3, and c will equal negative 4. Now to plug it into the equation. Now we have x equals negative 3 plus or minus square root 3 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 4 all over 2 times 1. This then simplifies down to negative 3 plus or minus square root 9 plus 16 over 2. Then into negative 3 plus or minus 5 over 2. Then you change the plus and minus sign for each and solve. So negative 3 plus 5 over 2 equals 1, and negative 3 minus 5 over 2 equals negative 8 over 2. I chose quadratics because I think that they're super simple to solve and everyone should know how to do them.
Quadratics because they seem hard and complicated, but once you get the hang of them, they're pretty simple and easy to solve.
Thanks for watching our video. I hope you learned how to solve these well and now you won't struggle in class. Bye!